Awesome. Awesome. Well, good morning, everyone who is here live, and good afternoon or evening or whatever time of day it is, anybody watching the recording. So as we get started here, I'm gonna invite you to get present, find a nice, comfortable stance for you. Generally, that's shoulder width apart. Drop your tailbone down towards the floor, towards the earth. Nice, soft, bend in the knees, straight spine, crown of the head up to the sky. And bring your hands over your lower abdomen. And before we commence our deep breathing, or you can commence already, just want to remind you, you know your body best. So if I do something that doesn't work for you, please don't do it. Please modify anything I do to suit your body. Okay? Fantastic. So hands over the belly. We're going to inhale and exhale through the nose. So as we inhale, expanding the belly out. As we exhale, belly goes back towards the spine. Inhale, expanding the belly. Exhale, belly back towards the spine. And continue at a pace that works for you. Beautiful. Now we're going to do spinal cord breathing. So bring your arms, hands up, then look up as you inhale. Drop shoulders down, drop shoulder blades down at the back. And then as you exhale, come forward, tucking the tailbone, curving with the spine. And then inhale up. Exhale, tucking the chin, curving the spine. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Nice deep breathing with slow movements is the best way to get energy circulating in your body. Do one more. And then bring your arms down to your sides. Now bring your arms around in front of you, and we're going to inhale up, spiral the hands up towards the sky, then exhale as you spiral the hands down. Nice deep breaths. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhaling up, exhale down. Next time up, we're going to hold this. Nice round arms, feeling the stretch through the whole upper torso. And now I'm going to invite you to keep your left hand up and bring your right hand down, facing the earth. One's facing the sky, one's facing the earth. Do a little bit of a side bend here. Continue nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then we're going to switch. Spiral the hands down, opposite hand up, Likely your right hand up, left hand down. I'm always going to be doing your mirror image. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose here. Now we're going to do a continuous flow. So we're going to exhale as we come down, spiral the pinky fingers in. And then as we straighten up, we exhale as we're coming out. So we inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And next time you come up, hold this. And then bring your front arm down and the lower arm behind you and do a bit of a spinal twist here. Come back to center and switch the arms, switch the direction of your twist. Inhale into center, exhale as you twist. Inhale, exhale. Slight bend in the knees as you come to center. So a bit of a bend. And then straighten. Straight but not straight. Never fully locking out our knees. And now, next time you come to center, spread your legs a little wider, nice wider stance. And continue that. Getting a little bit of activation in the legs here. Activating through the lower, middle, and upper spine. Do one more each direction. And then next time you come back to center, keep your wide stance. And we're going to do knocking on the door of life from this wide stance. So when we do knocking on the door of life from this wide stance, we do shift the weight from side to side. So letting the arms swing naturally as your body shifts weight from side to side and as you turn from the torso. We're knocking on the door of life on the back, which is the place on the spine directly behind your navel. Okay, bring front hand up just below the collarbone. Activating our lungs, our lung 1 and 2 points here, lung 1 and 2 meridians. And then coming up over the shoulder with a nice cupped hand to your, this is available to your range of motion. You're hitting the top of the shoulder and you're also getting the back, getting some energy flowing into our shoulders. We can hold a lot of tension. And then coming back down to the chest. And then low back and front again. And then slow this down. You can cease knocking on your body. Slow it down, slow it down. This is water waves. We're just moving the air with nice spread fingers. Clearing any energy out of your energy field that you'd rather wasn't there. And then slow this down. Come to stillness. And now that we've activated our legs a bit, let's come over to a forward fold. Let your head hang here, bending through the knees, releasing through the low back. And then bend the knees a little more as you roll up. One hand over the back of the other hand as we're going to come all the way up. Slight back bend, pushing the hips forward. Nice deep breaths in and out. And then we're going to come forward on an exhale. And continuously flow. So inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down. Bending the knees as you come up. Full body flow is great to stretch all the major muscle groups in the front as you come up and in the back as you come down. Do one more full body flow. Come down. Do a couple deep breaths here. Bring your thumbs into your sternum and just inhale. Send your heart to the sky. Exhale, heart goes to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Beautiful. Now bring your legs back to hip width or shoulder width. You may want to give everything a little shake. Do that anytime you need to. Now we're going to do a little bit of activation. So tapping up and down with the backs of your hands on your kidney area. Down all the way down to the tailbone, upper kidney, adrenals, lower kidneys, down to the tailbone, getting the energy activated here. All right, and then turning around to the front of the hands and slapping down all the way down the backs of the legs, right down, and then come to the inside of the legs, coming up. All the way up to the abdomen, and we're going to go back around and do this again. Slapping down the backs of the legs, the backs and the outsides, and get the yang meridians. Slapping the inside, coming up is the yin meridians. One more time. Hips, sides of the hip bones, front, and then with nice light loose fists, we're going to start knocking right over the belly button. And then coming up to solar plexus. Activating all our organs. Coming down to the lower abdomen. And coming over to your right side, which is where your liver is located. Your liver and your gallbladder. And then coming over to your left, get your spleen, your stomach activated. This is fantastic for digestion. Get that digestive energy flowing. And then we're going to do circles, up and down, creating a large intestine, going all the way around, small intestine. Beautiful. Come back to the belly button, the navel. 3 more taps here. And then just pause. Hands over your lower abdomen, also called the lower dantian. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel the energy moving. Feel it moving in your legs that we've activated through your torso. Awesome. Now coming up to the chest, we're going to knock up and down the sternum. Awesome. And just tap on one side, just below the collarbone again, activating the lungs and the heart. Open the hand, and we're going to slap down the inside of the arm, the yin meridians to the wrist, turning the arm over. I'm going to top up the yang meridians all the way up to the neck and shoulder. Get some energy flowing here. Do this again. Now, one more time. And then, of course, we've got to do the other side. Down to the wrist. Coming up the back of the arm. All the way up to the neck and shoulders. One more time. Awesome. Coming back to the chest. Nice big inhales through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. When you do like a ha sound, like I know the microphone sometimes cuts me out. That's the heart sound. So if you've got any emotions or tensions you need to release from your heart, this is a great way to do that. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And just bring your arms down to your sides. Notice what you notice. Feel the energy moving through your arms. You may feel some tingling in your hands, in your fingers. That's the energy moving. Awesome. Now let's do a little movement for neck and shoulder. We're going to do, easy for me to say, not this morning. Dragon stretches its tail. So bring your hands up to one side. You're probably on your right. Looking at your palms. And then as you turn your outer arm, both palms away, only the outer arm goes out. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Apparently, I want to be a bit of a frog this morning, not a dragon. Holding that for a moment. And then on an inhale, bringing that arm and head back, looking at the palm. Exhale as you stretch and turn away. Dragon stretching its tail. So we inhale. And then we exhale as we turn our head away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pressing that palm away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time, and this time as we turn and press away, we're going to hold it and take nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Feeling the stretch, spreading the fingers on your outstretched arm, pressing that palm away. See if you can turn your head just a little bit more over your shoulder, feeling that stretch. Don't do anything that's uncomfortable or painful. There's no pain in QiGong. A beautiful stretch is great. Pain or discomfort is not. Then bring that back in. Drop your arms down. You may want to give your arms a little shake. Notice if you notice anything different in the arm that was outstretched. A little more energy flowing there. So now go to the other side, likely your left. Looking at the palm and then turning. We inhale in, looking at the palm. Exhale as we turn and look away and press those palms away. Inner arm stays bent at the elbow. Outer arm stretches out, spreading those fingers wide, pressing that palm away. Stretching the lines of tension in the neck and the shoulders. We'll do one more. Next time we turn and press away, we'll hold this. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. If you've got some neck and shoulder tension, do feel free to exhale out the mouth. Mouth exhales are great for purging and releasing tension. Coming back in, dropping the arms down. You may want to give your arms a little shake. Notice how you feel. And just because dragon moves are fun, let's do another dragon movement. Spread your feet a little wider again. Bring your hands together. Soft knees. And then press one hand away, almost similar to what we just did, turning away. A different dragon stretches its tail. Coming into center on an inhale, and then turn and press away, and pressing your palms together as you do this. Exhale as you turn and press away. Inhale in, exhale as you turn. Inhale in, exhale as you turn. One more each side. Inhale in, exhale as you turn. Inhale in, exhale as you turn. Back to center. Now squat a little bit more, only as far as is comfortable for your knees. And we're going to start a little movement with the spine. So we're keeping the arms are moving with the shoulders and with the spine. So we're not doing this. We're moving with the spine and the shoulders. It's like we're swimming our dragon here. This is super good for your spine. And as you're the dragon, it's good to have lots of dragon energy. And then start to come up. And now we will be moving the arms up. Arms following the movement of the spine. And then come all the way up. And then bring that back down. Squat only as far as is comfortable for you. I have a bit of a wonky knee, so I'm careful always how far I come on any given day, because each day our bodies are different. Let's start our dragon movement again. And play with coming up and coming down. Play with your range of motion for your body today. What's working for your body today? Maybe what's not working for your body today. Honor that. Start to come up a bit. Dragging hands in front of your face. Coming all the way up. And then we're going to come down again. Moving your dragon. Don't forget to breathe. Coming up. So good for your spine. Come all the way up. And then come back down to the chest. We'll do a couple deep breaths, heart to the sky here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Tucking the chin, heart to the earth. Beautiful. Just hold this here for a moment. Beautiful. And then come back into shoulder width stance. Notice how you're feeling in your body. Beautiful. Let's do some hip circles. So pressing thumbs in at the back, if that's available to you to bring your arms behind you, just pressing them in. We're going to move around different spots along our low back here. So just start hip circles. And as you come forward, pressing the thumbs in. Never right on the spine, but just pressing your thumbs in. Feeling where you might have some tightness, some tension. As you come forward, press those thumbs in. As you come back, move your thumbs to a new spot. I'm going to slow this down a bit. Pressing thumbs in, moving thumbs as your hips come back. Now circle the other way. Awesome. Hands down your sides. And let's start shifting the hips side to side. We're doing dog wags the tail. Get the hips going both ways. And you can play with the speed of this. You can speed it up. Allow yourself, if you feel silly, allow yourself to feel silly. Or don't feel silly. Just have some fun. What would it take for you to play today like a kid? And because I can't hear you, if you want to bark, go ahead and bark. Wag your dog, wag your dog's tail, and then slow it down. Our hips don't get a lot of love. We sit a lot of us sit a lot, sitting on the computers, in our cars. We do a lot more sitting, most of us, than what we should. Slow it down, slow that down, slow it down. Awesome. Now, bring your palms together behind your back if this is available to you. So have them up as high as is comfortable for you without causing too much strain. If that's not available to you, just put your hands on your hips or bring them lower at the back. We're just going to do some nice head and neck circles here. So we're just going to slowly circle the head in one direction. Doesn't need to come too far back. We inhale as the head comes up. Exhale as the head comes forward and across. If you've got some neck and shoulder tension, feel free to exhale out the mouth. Really good for releasing extra tension. You ever notice when you're frustrated, you kind of let out a big sigh or maybe a huff? That's how we release stress, how we release tension. Through the breath. It's an excellent way to do that. It works for both emotions and the muscles, because we're usually holding emotional stress in our muscles. Okay, pause, roll the head the other way. And again, exhaling as you come forward and down. Inhaling as you bring the head up and across. Next time your head comes up, bring your ear over to one shoulder. We're going to do little chin circles. Do little circles with your chin. This is great. Get another line of tension here doing this. And then pause and circle your chin the other way. Might hear some little crunchies, getting those crunchies out. Awesome. Pause. Bring your ear over to your other shoulder, no forcing, and circle the chin here. And then pause and circle it the other way. I always notice that circling one way is a little bit more crunchy than the other way. If you have no crunchies in your neck, fantastic. Beautiful. Pause that. Give your arms a little shake. Your legs a little shake. And we're going to go into shake. We're going to go into shaking. And you can play with the speed of the shaking. You can do like slower and deeper, or fast. We're not coming off the heels, but the weight's going into the heels when we do this. This is great for your bones. So now be taking inhales through your nose, and we'll exhale out the mouth. Just bring that to stillness. Beautiful. Now resetting. See if your legs are still about shoulder width apart. Tailbone drop down towards the earth. Soft knees, straight spine. And now we we've moved lots of energy. So as we go into our flows, we're going to let the energy move us. And during our flows, generally we inhale and exhale through the nose. So on an inhale, float your arms up to about shoulder height. And then exhale, float the arms down. Inhaling up. Exhale as you come down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. We're opening the flow. Next time down, pause, holding the arms around in front of us. And we're going to go into our first of our 5 elements. And that's the lung element, or rather, that's the metal element. And the yin organ is the lungs. And we're going to do Buddha holds up the earth. And you raise the arms up towards the chest, that spiral up to the sky. And then as you bring your hands and arms down, palms spiral back towards the lungs as we come back to the starting position. We inhale up. Exhale down. You may recognize that we did this at the beginning of the practice. The meridian for the lungs runs from the lungs down the arms to the thumbs. So we're bringing our hands up and we spiral out. Thumbs are reaching up towards the sky with the palms, activating that lung energy. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. This is beautiful for calming the mind. Next time you come down, hold the pose here. This is a version of low. This is embrace the tree, but it's a low version, low embrace the tree. Sending bright white light into your lungs. Imagine it swirling all around your lungs here. We can hold grief and sadness in our lungs, and we can transform it with this exercise, with this practice, into courage, into inspiration. Now, as we go into our next element, which is the water element, the yin organ is the kidneys. We're going to do a move called the fountain. So arms come to the sides, coming back with the hips a bit, back of the hands towards each other. As we come up through the midline to the chest, float the arms out and down, hinging a bit at the hips. Backs of the hands towards each other as we inhale up. Exhaling out as we float the arms down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhale up, tucking the tailbone as we come up. So the meridian for the kidneys is at the bottom of the feet, comes up the bottom of the feet, the inside of the legs, through the abdomen, secondary meridian going up to the chest. Where we're stopping here is called kidney 27. Let's do this one more time. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Arms to the sides. And then making sure your shoulders are nice and soft, drop down. Bring your palms, I'm turning to show you, bringing your palms up facing your low back where your kidneys are located. Nice softness in the knees. Little hinge in the hips. Just facing those palms toward your low back, toward your kidneys, sending bright blue healing light into your kidneys. We can hold fear in our kidneys, stress. With this practice, with these moves, we're sending calm. We can transform that fear into calm, into tranquility, into gentleness. And just float your arms back in front, back to this position. Next element we're going to go into is the liver, the right side of your kidneys. And that's the wood element. So we're going to do tree sways in the wind. So turning to your right side, float the hands up to the space above the crown of your head, fingers pointing to the crown. Then you turn back to center, and then you float the arms down. Pause here, then you turn. You inhale as you float the hands above the head, fingers gentle, nice soft hands, pausing, turning to the front. We exhale down. So we pause as we turn. We pause the breath. So we turn, inhale up, pause the breath, turn to the front, exhaling down, pausing the breath here, turn, inhaling as we come up, pausing the breath, exhale down, and continue. It's like your torso is the trunk of the tree. Your arms are the branches swaying in the wind, and your legs are the roots going down into the earth. Transforming any anger. We can hold anger in our liver, so we're transforming that into kindness, into compassion, and even resilience. We do one more each side. Turn. We're inhaling up. Exhale down. Turn. Inhale up. Exhale down. Give your shoulders a little wiggle if you need to, and then bring your palms up in front of your chest. Have nice rounded arms, nice soft bend in the elbows. So we're like structure, but not structure. We want softness, but structure. And this is embrace the tree. So turning your attention to the right side of your ribs, where your liver is located, sending bright green light all around the right side of your ribs. It can be any shade of the colors that you like for each organ. Just make them bright, bright, shiny lights, sending bright green light into your liver. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Hands are facing towards our chest, our heart center. The heart is the next organ, the next yin organ. And the element is the fire element. We're going to do a move called cloudy hand. So drop your right hand down just to about lower abdomen. Shift your weight left, then turn with your hips and your waist, and then switch the hands. Shift your weight right, turn, switch the hands, shift the weight, turn, switch the hands. As we do cloudy hands for the heart. The breath can be any nice deep breaths in and out through the nose that works for you. There's no set direction for the breath here. You may want to inhale as you go one way. Exhale as you go the other way. So it's like your top hand is always out in front of your heart, like it's protecting your heart. The bottom hand is floating, as if floating across a nice, cool, still body of water. We can hold a lot of it. We can hold impatience in our heart, even hate. With this flow, with the posture, we can be transforming any hate into any impatience, into love, into joy, into patience. Send some love to your heart. Got anything going on in your life bringing a little bit too much angst into your heart? Send some nice, cool water to your heart. Cool it down. Do one more each direction. Next time you come to center, your hands, nice 90-degree bend in your elbows, palms facing up towards the sky. The palm is the end of the heart meridian. Feel some bright, the color for the heart is red, no surprise there, bright red light coming down into the palms of your hands, through your arms, into your heart. Feel that beautiful healing energy coming into your heart. Couple of nice deep breaths here. Bring that beautiful healing energy down towards your abdomen. Bring that in. Hold that here as we go into the fifth and final element, which is the earth element. And the yin organ is the spleen, left side of your ribs. Yang organ is the stomach. We're going to do pebble in the pond. So hinging the hips, floating the arms out, around, and then turning the palms on an angle back up towards the abdomen. So we exhale as we go out. We inhale as we come back in. Exhale. Inhale. Sending any non-beneficial energy out. Lovely healing energy back in, bringing digestive energy into the lower abdomen, into all our digestive organs. And exhale out. Inhale back in. Pebble in the pond is the name of this. It's like your body is the pebble. It's been tossed in the pond, and the arms floating out and back in are like the ripples. In our spleen, we can hold worry or anxiety, overthinking. I'm sure nobody here does any overthinking except for me. With this beautiful flow and the posture, we can transform any worry or anxiety into groundedness. We're connecting with the earth. It's going to feel more grounded, balanced, open. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhaling out. Let's do one more. And drop your arms down to your side and float your arms up to about chest height. Slight softness in the elbows, fingers spread nice widely apart. This is holding the golden urn to the earth. So the color for the spleen is bright sunny yellow. So imagine bright sunny yellow light coming from this earth element up through the soles of your feet, up your legs, into your abdomen, into all those beautiful digestive organs, healing energy all the way through your abdomen. And it's also coming from the earth up to the palms of your hands, down your arms, into your torso, down your spine, down into your lower abdomen, your lower dantian. Just imagine bright sunny yellow light swirling all through your abdomen. And feel free to drop your shoulders down. And this feels a little tight on your shoulders. Send your breath to anywhere you have tightness. And then float the arms down. And then inhale, you float your arms up. Exhale, floating the arms down, palms facing towards your body. We're smoothing out the energy with pulling down the sky, pulling down the heavens, smoothing everything out. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Do this one more time. Connect your hands through the webbing between the thumb and the forefinger, placing the palms over the lower abdomen, bringing your feet and your legs together, closing your eyes as we do bamboo in the wind. It's like your body is a bamboo, and allow it to rock and sway in the wind, softening as much as you can through your feet and your ankles, soft knees, softening through the hips, shoulders. Let go of any neck tension you may still have. Allow your body to rock and sway. Let your body find its own center. Beautiful. This can be really uncomfortable, coming to stillness and quiet and wanting to be like, okay, let's get on with the rest of our day. And if you're not there, that's great. Just bring your arms down to your sides. Give your body a little wiggle, a wriggle. We do a lot of static standing. You may need to, do some stuff with your feet. I always do wear shoes presently because I've got a bit of issues with my heels. So yeah. For anyone that is on here, I will stop the recording momentarily and I will stay on for questions. Otherwise, if you're watching the recording, and even if you're here live, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And give yourself some gratitude for doing this for your body. You'll be amazing. Amazing. You are amazing. You will be amazing. You are amazing. And you will be amazed at what this can do for your health. So have a great rest of your day, wherever you are.